TOC update on a community in Effingham County complaining that trains are cutting off access to their neighborhood. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dawn Baker. Residents of the picket fence community in Rincon have been asking for a second entryway into the development in case of emergencies since at least last March. And tonight, that's something the city says they are working to make happen. Lindsay Stinger joins us now live from the area that has caused quite a stir. Lindsay, why are residents asking for this second entry point?
Yeah, Dawn, the thing that is right behind me, it's a train track. Now, the residents have been living with this train track for as long as they can remember. And they say it wasn't until last year, with trains stalling several times throughout the year, that it really became an issue.
Not locked out of their homes, but blocked out of their neighborhood. This is the scene from last March's train stall that left many stranded out of their neighborhood for hours. A conversation that must have been the talk of the cul-de-sac, as residents knew exactly why I was there.
Yes, you must be here for the train track issue that we've been having.
In this conversation with Rincon City Manager Jonathan Lynn from last March, he said the city was the closest it's been to finding a solution.
It comes with a dollar figure, and planning for that is not easy, but if we find a solution that we can quote unquote, put the ink to paper, we're going to do it as quickly as possible.
And that solution may be right around the corner. On Saturday, city officials and emergency personnel held a meeting right in the center of picket fence to explain their options and the reason for the delay. According to the meeting's handout, this entry point would not be a consistent or a replacement for the current entry place, but instead it would be in only cases of emergency. Since then, residents like Sharon Oliver, who have been here for years, say that they support the second entry because of last year's lockout.
The concern was if they had a special need or if something happened, how do you get out and over that train out there?
In the past, the city of Rincon would place an EMS and fire trucks inside of the community when they were aware that the train would be stopped at that location. It wasn't until last year's train stalling that exposed the need for another entryway.
It would be scary if it stayed there longer. Then what would we do?
According to a press release from this city, they are intending to get this project done one way or another. Live in Rincon, Lindsay Stanger, WTOC News.